Ian Hudghton, SNP MEP News, that Stornoway Black Pudding has got European protected status. What does it mean?
Well, this is very welcome, and it means that the highly delicious Stornoway Black Pudding is now defined, and the geographic area in which it can be made is defined, and therefore only black pudding made on the island of Lewis in accordance with this regulation will be able to be called Stornoway Black Pudding. And it has been the case that Stornoway Black Pudding, being highly sought after, has been latched onto by other producers who have used the name or tried to imply a connection. So I think this is a welcome protection for a very special product, and a highly delicious one too.
You say it's something that's highly delicious. Just describe what kind of flavour it has. What do you think's special about Stornoway's product compared to other black puddings?
Well, Stornoway Black Pudding is rightly well respected, indeed famous around Scotland. It's already stocked by many a butcher the length and breadth of Scotland, but because it is such a good example of its type, it's been necessary and I think advisable to seek this protection for the product. It's been made by families of butchers over many years, and a very special recipe, and rightly they want to preserve the recipe, and they want to make sure that we can all enjoy Stornoway Black Pudding knowing that it actually came from the area of origin, so that this will make that happen.
And are you convinced that until now there have been others trying to pass off the name when they don't come from Lewis, from elsewhere in Scotland, elsewhere in the UK even, and will this therefore put an end to that practice?
Well, that has been an issue, and that's why the local butchers with across the board political support brought about this application, because it had been happening that others were using the term and the designation. So now we have the protection, and it joins the other famous protected brands across Europe, including, for our Arbroath Smokies from my home county of Scotland, and Parma Ham, and many another well-known delicacy. So I think that's what the regulation is for, and in this case I welcome the fact that it's been granted after a long and determined piece of work by the local community.
And a prestigious list, as you said, that Stornoway is joining. Could it help with sales in a time of recession? Does it mean something to be on this list, apart from the protection that you've already explained?
Well, consumers knowing that this is a genuine product with protected status can buy with confidence that they are receiving the genuine article, and that's what it is all about. So I think it can be used in marketing, it can be used to boost sales across Scotland, across the UK, and I hope across Europe, because it is a great product, and it deserves to be more widely enjoyed for what it is.
And just finally, getting another product from Scotland successfully on the list, would you like to see more Scottish products join them, put in applications too?
Well, these kind of applications, I think, are best generated by local producers and local communities, such as was the case with the Arbroath Smoky, and has been the case with Stornoway Black Pudding. But there are other Scottish specialities that, for example, from my own hometown, the Forfar Bridie is made across Scotland and called a Forfar Bridie, and there has been talk from time to time about seeking protected status for that, but it has to come from the local producers. It's certainly something that I would support in general as a principle, that and as a marketing initiative, and as a genuine protection for speciality products.